What's up, guys? My name is Dorje, and welcome to my podcast show. Um, I haven't named my podcast yet, but I figured it out. But welcome to all of you guys. And so, before I get into anything, let me just introduce and tell you guys something about myself, much so you have a small information celebro understanding of me. So like I said, my name is Dorje, and currently ngadi nalu Australia nai, Queensland nalo, Brisbane City na. And I've been here for almost 3 years now, me and my wife. 3 years this jodo now, baby. So and I don't know let's say let me tell you this, why I'm doing this podcast. I've been meaning to do this podcast for quite a while now. Mapa ni idea ding ate halam chilera no di, but due to work and stuff, yeah, my lo sera Lucia nebera couldn't start. But then then finally I'm doing it right now. But I should have started quite a while ago, actually. But it's life. Sometimes you get busy. And then the reason why I'm no big reasons. I've listened to thousands of episodes of podcasts now. I listen to a lot of different kinds of podcasts, and I like the podcast ki platform di. I like the idea of podcasts where you can you don't have to be formal and stuff much. And internet is free. It's a long form of conversation, and it's nice there sometimes. See, like right now, I'm doing a solo podcast, mush ngara chibe, but it's just my first episode, so I'm doing it alone, solo be. But I have plans to invite my friends and talk with them on this podcast. But yeah, it took me a while to figure out all this stuff, Kachimson, all the stuff about podcasting. Everything is new to me. I had to literally do a lot of research. Kadeve been like you have to record and stuff. So I never yeah. That's it. Namsimi BC me, but I put in a little bit of 40 the tuchi just to lakadume. But I mean, like the first timer gishido, but based some people I'm not even good at this stuff, this kind of things. So I even the atzilaka chapchi, but somehow I figured it out. Say ngaralu. I guess I don't know episode. So what should we talk about? Let's talk about so since today is just the first episode, I did father so information share big emotion. So let me talk a little bit about myself. How narcissist do you guys think I am? Let me talk about myself. Love the Tana hube lo sume jodo mush almost 3 years. And life's good, but it's life they much full of ups and downs in be. And mapana hunigi denle there were a lot of struggles na hunigi denle, especially me us coming coming from a middle class family. It's kachir biru lakhadu mapa, it's not just sanicham is remember. And so mapai, me and my wife ngachingi di actually we wanted to come here anyway before, but even before any COVID thing happened. But due to some personal reasons, we couldn't apply before COVID. But then by the time then COVID was and then lockdown and stuff. And then never at the lockdown and all the borders were closed. So and even the but like but then that after an year they chile rumors the much rumors they would like border open benism. Nobody knows them about nam benina me benina de but then the benism jidu and benism chiyama sarala bebe. I think me and my wife we applied like a year ago apply B and border chini me salapera apply bebe. We got the visas and then almost a year they chidi lucy then chingi Bhutan naranibe because border open bin me ba. So ane baby finally they opened and then now because my sister she's ane modinara yo but already so ane bendi bapa now be convenient to mona unity so nam seminar hu problem bomb the nam semichika ne matin so now tashta na hu kade memchi ya ma memchi ra life di nalu di I don't know about others but nga didi ani ngi dolu didi na mas me fast food jodo zum film maybe I guess I don't know nalu mi kara busy with doing the na mashi like ane chika jota da suppose na Bhutan na dubdalu you go outside and you chikhala when you see some people ani don't dara ko der labin me ko rest baby dini me tash or me ko shebe jo desan thomba but here mashi think it's just me or what but ngai dane I see ani mikara like purpose ju do zumbe ya juru ma juru you know kachi byo jo do zumbe kara or mostly kara the employees be much office na ba jo lab and maybe I guess I don't know maybe not city ki zaw chachil ba doing digi na mashi because I live nga do city na hospital chi zaw Royal Brisbane Women's Hospital labbe RBWH labbe ba it's less than I'd say like 2 minutes they drive home ni chimnale de any hospital which ane convenient imbe mapa convenient so before I jump into that nga 1 year de chi the ajimda do and then after that me and my wife we moved out the nanga chi move out baby 2 years de chi jo de almost so ane lan bi now hospital gi zaw bodol advantage de ka chi do so chin so emergencies na andere be wa chi mush easy access to bana bola khara bebe time machin ambulance po bilo ya ino ma ino takes time to mush then bada toronalu di any medical stuff it's very expensive nalo the tanga chi de I'm guessing most Bhutanese nalo misudiro kara ani do ani se health insurance so baba cover the biome health insurance ki but I guess it depends to insurance ka chito boinga premium lo lasha do much different types so never the cover the biome but certain person di charagi to optime but I need to mapa insurance uni digira meba chindi we are fucked it's very expensive na lo di kachira biro ani medication di nam some expensive me they maybe I guess I don't know maybe Bhutan na le langsha sundigi na mashi free medication na be mush ani be doing the langsha na mashi but now without the ludi it's very expensive so unable the low I think especially ngachina ludi me this the I think health should be a priority any but not the physical champion just both mental and physical I think it should be a priority because kachim sewajin the one of the main reasons you come here is so you can make some money and then mush make your life better the charada chikalo charagi loved ones and your family back home so you ani karalo penthoni ginlo not saying that you through zomi the karalo chingo slab member so anite so that like chara and charagi parents most charagi loved ones ki life better zo ni to know me ban main one of the main reasons that the na ni reasons ki na ho but then I have the health tans be matsu be wachin the you cannot work mush the work be matsu wachin the truzo mitsu truzo matsu wachin then it be a waste the tiruda zum dit parajada the first place na it's your health is any precious the most rangi to come to precious to healthy then the terara beru navigale migamente it's not a good feeling the emotion that need then the overall generally the healthy healthy come chache mushkara so and the especially you're here rangi country na membe mush so and the rangi health the Sudan's best subachin I guess anigi around plus point in bit I guess that's what I'm trying to say the abenter free medication do nalo and we do say and then the life here mapa like I said ngai touch love ngai de kache nam some fast pe jo do zum feel me gachi be na mashi like sometimes weekend se jubara ondo zum me thome mandele weekends and then weekends which is no de ba through weekdays se jubara ondo zum feel I guess I don't know ani at the explain be me shive I guess maybe something you have to come here and experience ani na mashi but anyhow the beginning na hombe the beginning na that's maga to be honest for me I would say probably 3 months stage di at maga homesick at ire topji ma lok chimna jogo no me rai country na jogo no me and then the katitaru the rai country na do the kataru to be mush and then the temperature in the new place now ane be build imde the first 3 months they did maga new wife did she took a little bit longer than me like half a year or 4 or 5 months I would say I'm chiteji goi mo de maga but I guess that's understandable because most nga I ngadi ngarage own sisters nalu yu most ngi own sister nalu and also I've got a few cousins yu nalu then maybe I guess ngamchi home miss maybe ani I grew up with most ngaragi sister than cousins yu nga konda che bomju maybe I guess homely feel be born me after a while for me but then it's different from my wife so much more cheap so I guess that's why more you take be but then again you know you get used to stuff the mush kati deru kachi beru it's just duration chi ommeba and after that you get used to stuff kani di mapa kati deru kachi beru and then you start liking and loving the mush the place or stuff kachira iru so ane baby now we're doing fine more than fine I would say beginning the chapter the mush so and life here the mapa if you can work you can earn and then one of the advantages then we build the you don't have to rely much the in life nalu the people say tirugi kachi ani money is not everything but then the no such ta was the money is everything the ya jibiru ma jibiru money di goro go be so unable I forgot the point what was kachila ni video de inanga tur di goro go be slav jiswet but so overall tadi guy nalu tadi atsi 5-6 and then they roll it. I remember now. Ani roll it rema go bara independent be. Rangitur de ranzo. Namsemi chichilo anzum begob minu ba. Chichilo anzum begob mindu slab the ro ani nalu. One thing that I noticed nagi Australian dusugi kongi beja lejum chingai kachi notice vi surgeon. Ani do they ani integrity pizza do nagi me this. They're very honest. They and open-minded mush and they rogi business nam same involved me beba. Everybody minds their own business. Sane bebe ati honesty di ta dinga ati madu chibera ati chajai. Ani then I'm not saying now kona millions of chilips too much na pa kongi population. I'm not saying kon kara nam some honest to and we love member but then overall it's honest honesty di chajai kongi na lo. And then the experience the anywhere you go to new place na lo jo de lo map experience the kara different moment but most but one thing the exposure much exposure to ba new ani developed country me mushron alade and then anzumna sare jo because I remember ani baba ani nga yale maum lera and exposure ki quality I think bedra diva because I remember when I went to college in India, Punjab nalu Jodalu Chandigarh nalu. So that time that Alume was just out of high school. Kachin. So Bhutan, so that time Bhutan nalema India pechata ju Chandigarh jo te khadibara labu the Chandigarh is like actually better but they developed but Chandigarh city this day. The Hemaro British rule be the time nagi ani be city gi planning to solution bit up to ba Chandigarh side na the Punjab nalu then about the ma jube ani ma pista with time nalu nam some exposure there because online shopping and stuff and then kachibiru accessibility and access nam some mush kamchi clothing brands kola brands to access online shopping lo kajikuchi dele mush all the delivery and stuff they ngachi alo amchi mibati mush tinga then the they after India le chare ya Bhutan na lop dalu you ani feel menu but chugi exposure kamchi thopchiga malayata madhyam degi time na exposure so ani di before now momle ranga nobody now that there are different countries in the more developed countries in the so there are exposure mada uchi thop do sera and love sera thobe thopchi exposure then I guess tonalu yurim jui gale di ani be notice me be because day to day ani chugi life no used to ya sondigi but then it's nice some exposure so top beodalu atiti any knowledge tra beru kachir ideas knowledge kachi beru I like it and sago sap no jo the of course first time that you are confused much ya mata kar confused me sago sap first time na dingatin halu then I figured out a much of the any places katile kati and then also much ngachi Bhutan na di we're so used to driving in and two lanes nalu then halu be gale and then there's traffic lights ima traffic lights is not that complicated much than in the Chandigarh Indiana and but lanes they have like 4 lanes 5 lanes and then the most places na lamsam khatsu bin mi now if it's chigo workplace ta chimna be beojin the atara everyday jo dundi kadina but then and also the city na after a while you get used to road shiomba khatele junno but then then city de chiga thunju gonna there are suburbs mush midusu desi tanaludi like roads di katile connect biomaba but suburbs na juingane if you used to me bachin ani nanalu there ki map ma road mishit so it's so map there all times useful then first of all so many lanes to sa tigi thokalu ma road na arrow metro kati joni na tigi thoka map ta gobe tigi thoka new place na drive first time be almost nervous even though gari the auto be like you get both options manual the auto ni shara thope thoni nalu but then the I guess most ki first auto prefer be maybe did it just ngara ani thinking because the saw sap na be already nervous some about whether traffic rules shega or my mistake me jos the took a manual to ja be na miss gear shift be the body just auto to drive be in calm na ipni brake the acceleration cham chi be no say about which in pick up git ge lo ka chi lo especially lap stop be watching mush driving na no say ge about the pick up git butan na lute box na leten bias or pick up test bani with mushana feel juni what mostly so never them I guess mostly auto tam midani mabam not saying rukar auto tam se manual tam rayo but nalo if you can drive if you have any manual license I think you can drive both auto and manual but you'll auto but I don't think you can drive manual cars so sani the license after Chinagi license top churu yagi license they cancel job down like labe matubete so mapa labe ture kachbinte that once Nagi license topping and now the license you version it's new like documents halam china they ask for your driving license but if you have driving license so halam chi de ani gira jutube the license you bachin license to be jutu dimme bachin te night club na jore passport ba jugote if you have kache documents mi passport ba jugot na te mapane vinte mapate passport dem sem bombe ba jugo mena so but the driving license yo bachin de almost kache halamchi anigira tu driving license kachi beru chi job na apply beru kachi beru they ask for the driving license and then driving anavinte strict do na I guess I don't know now still rules stand be yoga mega but I think you can ani twice try better chinalu ani driving testy and ani ngato chu both twice failure so which I think they'll cancel your Bhutan license day so you're not allowed to drive should test the kya tha cho log de but then every time test with it just like yeah zumbera p be but then chuginagi license to cancel jo ani bimbe so the anim chime mapadi but the I don't know what else to talk so the first episode when digi so this podcast the no it's not a team based here me at least for now so it will be any excuse me any casual conversations I'll try to invite my friends Nalepata as we go along mush Nalepata I'm just starting right now so I'll invite my friends talk with them you know we can talk about anything like talk about life talk about sports talk about like all the regular stuff that happened much day-to-day life no happened be me we can talk about any issue kachi happened beauty any issue love the low so issue member them up so that right now currently his majesty ki nalu visit be the much Australia nalu I think he already visited any Sydney was it Sydney Sydney the Canberra the I think he's done visiting those two places and then I think now his majesty will head towards Perth the Perth na the Bhutanese at some hamdus and I think they're doing it for 2 days they are unable the loop So mapani His Majesty ki visit di nalu ani announce biu chira nagimi dusu kara. They were very excited. His Majesty the chica visit Benito. See the Sydney, Canberra, Perth na di His Majesty visit bedo, but then it's not that dupam china you say Brisbane na mush Brisbane na dubu Adelaide and then different place na dubu but and then mido so fly be de Brisbane na le halam fly be for Sydney, Canberra na pa jumidu so they can meet with His Majesty. So it's very beautiful to see our Bhutanese here with still have it's very beautiful that looking at the love and respect for the country and the king. So it's a very beautiful thing. I guess now Perth ki is excited since now the His Majesty Perth na visit beni me. So anilab nibing midusu atsi ishenda madrochera patriotism chitheni do His Majesty, especially His Majesty for a visit beodadi, and which is nice and beautiful. The mapa tere kapchidi amchimbe, but I don't know what's happening up there in Bhutan. Yalu de kachira happen bedoka, but tangai di yagi news kore the BBS and the ta duni me. I'll be honest. The need the pura internet na lang yagi news ngin I follow BBS and the Bhutanese social media na lafa. And beda atsire news atsire thobe mush. The atsire what's the page? Inside Bhutan. Atsire information kuge chini do. Kachire happen be na. And the memes ki page atsire what mush Bhutan na. Sometimes funny videos slash at do. So not trying to keep myself entertained in any way possible. Anyway, bete. The kachira lab no more. Like I tachi kachira lab no more labda. Tachi I said I mentioned about mental and physical health ki goles. Anibida physic didn't I tachi lab do zumbe, and also mental health ki gole mush. People I can understand mush suppose for me ngadi if I'm going through something emotionally disturbed you watching, and then there's something mush, and then life with mush, sometimes there'll be bad days, good days, mush, and sometimes I'm having a bad day, then or sometimes you're going through something generally everyone is going through something in their life. Most you can never understand what the person is going through, and you shouldn't even try to, because you never will. Then the rangi country na me chika jo the if you characham video bachi especially na lo so tangadina me and my wife nga chingi di chichi ka develop so emotionally kachuguchi happen baby we have someone else beside to pour out our feelings tema kachira yuru, it's anger in kachi in sadness in even good news in happy news in we can share and laugh together tema. Then with when you live alone, sometimes that could impact at a bomb on me, but I'm not saying the mikara because mikara midamush yellow that's a strong on me. So yellow strong yellow strong on mademo unable the I think you should take care of your mental state and try not to depressed I mean depression na maduslab me, but that's something you can control ima. But then what you can do is anisum state na mahublera you can change your any way of living behaviors to change behavior so that you don't fall into that. And then once you fall into that ima, then it's very hard to come back. Tane builda dorong agane nga like ngi through ngi experience nga depression as you think silab me nga depression na maji. It's just sometimes ranchi be dubda think be nostang be dubda you know, because why ngai kachila mi dikashmusu nga even though nga ngara na wife ta chika yure, sometimes you feel down there, sometimes mush tane budaru tenga di chimna on be I come home and tenga wife lu chosi sa wo chido bad ni feeling de, and then you get support be modu mush then with the tenga no stami de what if kai mi bachin suka se, so that could be you know a very difficult situation. So anbe ndigi before lera if they like I said beginning nga chingi bichiga dure nga ji homesick top ma ga di anbe da sometimes ch na on charjam ch alone be home be wajin the dele hemale homesick top at me guys then chikaya majo, you know, if you keep staying inside and then just la na da chimna chamchi la na da chara entertain benigi tonle kache ma be, you know, basically if you're not living life because ane be wachin the talente chiguchi chi makhaimi de be chiguchi chi bebe gradually the moshani road na rajomba tan bindi the nostame the most people coming here Australia na home so da di jem sang me kar yang me I'm in my late 20s ma tenga dita jem so ji jem ne me give so ji gingi de hema so am chin hisi da ni life de somehow middle na stuck be then the mapa still I'm still considering a prime age the most 20s de then the you are spending charagi human life ki primal most prime age de na lo spend be me then the you know make the ani life the chira me the mush no one can guarantee you will come back say then the that one life the waste ma bewa chara nebe ma de just live your life de now on go be ma me thaman on chanu de now lunch again be de already, so you know achire enjoy be sometimes spend it on yourself ima de what spend it on whatever makes you happy de ma nebe be because like I said that it's very tough and some situation here but in I'm set up for me no man I experience bemanyo but like life bending sometimes how about most things so I don't even know man it's just live your life, your 20s will never come back. 20 or 13 or 14 or mush and then it never comes back, but sometimes the religion might give you hope the mush reincarnation and stuff, but nobody can guarantee you ba look and it's your life the charagi life me live it the way you want, and you don't have to listen other than your loved ones obviously your loved ones ki chugi the relation no other than that I don't think you any and you should that's your life you can and you charagi way na live benite not by others rule ima charagi way na live benite, so now on turun chara zo de chaturun chara lo do lan chara bede ba so try to live your best life de loge be galen pamatsu be so chinte kachiro yuru kumi must just kachira yuru youth jumbe de wake up slow much. Try to have any the best time there. So now when I say low gay, but so you can any, so you don't have regrets, you know. Shut the thumb down. Now the regrets me. I lived my life so no stambe. And then see that's chidi, you know. One reason I'm doing this is so Ani, I have been thinking about doing this podcast for quite a while. That I love those zumbe. But then I bear my mush. What if I never any? What if I never did any podcast? Maybe now I'm thinking that maybe I regret baby don't much. I wanted to do that stuff, but I never did say. But I'm happy that I'm doing it right now. Ma, so the once good to about much then it's easy. Then once good much we got the machite. Papa Peter Jome deadline day. But I'm glad that I'm doing it finally. And I think I'll stop here for the first episode. I don't have much to say. The labums I think I have. I love those chibi. But see, so like I said, casual conversation being podcast, not a theme based. So now I will invite my friends and also other people interested in watching. I'll invite and talk on a lot of stuff, and then take so open platform में much तरह की opinion लब रंग viewpoint लब पहने benite sometimes deep conversation से बेहूं sometimes silly conversation से बेहूं तो much and I think that's the fun part much every time serious video them it every time good time you video them it unless you're a comedian or something the comedian version it's a different case in than ever that. So yeah, I guess I'll stop here on the first episode. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll try to make it available on both visual and video and audio, both videos and audio. And like I said, I'm still figuring stuff out, and everything is new to me. So I'll let you guys know when I upload this, both video and audio bera YouTube. I'll upload it, and most importantly, I have to give a name to the podcast, which I haven't yet, but I will. And thank you guys once again. Have a good one. Peace.